Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. All right, so listen, hey, got a tool I want to put in front of you. It's called SuperCopy, right? And I don't know how much love it's been getting. I don't know if people are feeling it or understanding it. And I think a lot of people think they can get away with some of the AI tools they've been using and probably don't think they're going to look at this tool any closer. If this is your first time to this if this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like, subscribe. I'm always doing these different hacks, putting tools together, doing these different hack packs. We have something very exciting coming from my community at the beginning of the month. It is going to be something brand new. You guys are gonna love it. I think there's people that's been trying to reach out to me, trying to work with me one-on-one, want to pick my brain. All of that, I'm going to have all of that opportunity. If you sign up to our community right now, you're going to able to get access to that. Some of you will be able to get access to my personal calendar, and we can talk and we can do those things. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. That's coming at the beginning of August, probably around the 1st of August. I'm going to launch that. I'm doing some beta testing on the back end. I got some community members in there already. So you guys are going to love that because it's going to allow you to pick my brain, get access to me, do some different things, and we'll go forward from there. All right. So listen, we got SuperCopy here in front of you. Now, a lot of you are saying, I know. So let me make some things clear, right? Let me get some other things cleared. A lot of my members are telling me, hey, Jenny, you just kind of make things clear. And I said, yeah, I do. There's no hidden agendas. I do a lot of stuff here. And so, I think it's very fair that I kind of just tell you what's going on. I am seeing a new AI tool once a week. I kid you not. It's something's based off ChatGPT or something's got AI and all that. I have no problems with that, right? And there's going to be so many, you'd have your pick of the litter. But when things come by and they have your name on it, like that's the tool that I need. It's the tool. One of the things that I think the power in AI or the ChatGPT are the prompts. What are you feeding it in order to get the information out for you? One of the other things you need to be careful of is ChatGPT doesn't go back that far. It doesn't, so you can't use it for all things, right? And so what I'm going to share with you in this particular verses, right, is I want you to understand that if ChatGPT is not all things, I think when you mix it in, it's like a pot of gumbo. I don't know if you guys are from the South or whatever. If you ever had a pot of gumbo, it has everything in there. It has chicken in there, it has fish in there, it has crab in there. You know, it has corn in it. It has everything. It has sausage in there. That's what these AI tools. If they can't do all of that, ChatGPT has all of that. If you can't fish out what you want out of them, then the tool doesn't do you any good. And one other thing, before I get started, is you can't use AI tools to answer all of your problems. It is an assistant, right? It adds, right? You add, it's seasoning, right? It's sage. You add it to, it's salt, it's preservative, it's pepper, right? It's lemon pepper. You add to it. So let me get into that. And the only reason why I brought that up is because a lot of tools are coming out, and I want you to kind of remove yourself, stand back when you see a new AI tool. Don't get overwhelmed. Just say, can it help me do what I needed to do, right? So I pulled out SuperCopy, and I knew I was going to take a look at it because when I saw the demo, I saw what it did, right? And what this does is it takes personas and you load up what you're looking for, and it'll feed back to you what would be a good idea or a good way to position a marketing campaign or to approach a certain audience. I can appreciate that because they're doing a lot of heavy lifting for me, right? I may think that I know, right? But I may not know. So let's go. I'm not going to do a walkthrough. I think I'm going to tell you how you can use this in your business and how I'm using it in my business, right? There's always going to be a link in the description in here. Maybe it goes to my store, or maybe it goes directly to get this tool at a limited price or a low price, one-time price. And so that's going to be in there automatically. But let me tell you how I use this tool, and I want you to envision if you need it for your particular setup. You may not need it. I have a couple of AI tools, and I'm going to do an AI just hack pack and tell you some of the reasons why I picked up a couple of tools that I have. And I think I have maybe 4 tools. They all do something different. Do not get an AI tool that overlaps with another AI tool. It's a waste of money, right? All right. So And they're really, all the tools are really based off the prompts, right? All right, so let me tell you what I'm trying to do here. All right, so let me tell you what I'm trying to do here. So what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to write blog topics or blog posts for my blog that I have, right? I have a blog, obviously it's built on Storipress, which is one of the best blog designers ever known to man. I do have a link in there for that. That's not a lifetime deal. I don't know if they'll ever come back to lifetime. It's such a powerful tool. So, and then that particular founder or that particular group, they are recognized in Asia in the Forbes magazine as a 30 under 30, right? They've received funding. I mean, they got like 6 or 7 funders. I hate that you guys missed Storipress. And if you didn't, then good, you listened, but they are on the go, right? And so they're putting out my blogs, right? I'm putting my blogs underneath them because I just love the way they do them and the ease of use. So I have a blog that I write for parents, right? Trying to teach their kids to become savvy, right? And so what I did was I actually punched that in here because I need blog ideas. I need stimulation in how I'm writing the articles. I will sprinkle in some AI, but I know what I'm trying to deliver in the messages that I'm trying to deliver in my blog posts. All of my blog posts are to lead the parents and or children and educate them about the programs and the classes that I teach in my home economics for kids, right? So what I did was I loaded this up and it created this persona for me. These are my audiences. It came up responsible mom, right? And I want seeking financial literacy knowledge for the children to equip them with the needed skills for successful adulthood, right? It generated that for me. I gave it a prompt and it generated that for me, right? And then this one is the Miss Financial Savvy. It identified them, right? Responsible mom, Miss Financial Savvy, financial literacy seeking parent, right? I loaded it. I knew one thing about my particular clients where it was the mothers looking for the children, not the fathers. It was the mothers because the mothers are the ones that put them in the day camp and the summer camp and the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. How do I know? Because that's all my wife did. She wanted to champion the education for them. So I found that most of my clients were women, right? I just want you to know that. And I know that's my target market. But what the AI did was say, hey, responsible mom, age 40, right? Responsible Miss Savvy, age 37. It gave me the demo. I was trying to struggle to put them into a range where I wanted when I was seeking out the different age ranges. I had age ranges from 25 to but what they did is they said, oh, we figured it out. The age is anywhere between 37 to 40. Sweet. It did a lot of the homework for me, right? Now all I got to do is when I go to write a blog, I can select this and say, hey, I want to write a blog for my teen boot camp, right? So what I do is I select that. It gives me the prompts for a blog. Let me go back here so you can see. So what I want to do is write a blog, right? So I click here and I go blog. It's already using that and it says, hey, use this template to construct a short blog. And it asks me, hey, what brand do you want to use? I want to use my next gen home economics brand. It says, what persona do you want to use, right? I want to use the persona for the teen boot camp audience. I already have it. Which one do I want to use? Responsible mom, Miss Financial Savvy, or financial literacy seeking parent, right? So if it's a boot camp, she's seeking that out. So I'm going to use that, right? And then I'll write the goals in there. So the goal is to celebrate how much time you spend using. I want to share with mothers and moms about my new financial teen boot camp, right? And so that's what I put. Again, this is for a blog post, right? Because I said that I'm trying to write for my blog, right? And I have a lot of blogs. I gotta fill this up, right? Because I'm using the SEO engine on it, right? I want the SEO engine to drive them, right? And so I'm gonna generate my draft, This is a generated draft. I'm going to use this. This is to get my ideas. I don't have time to think of those ideas. I don't have time to put them together, right? So I'm generating that. Now, what did it give me? This is what I needed, right? There's a lot of ChatGPT. You just feed it a prompt, it gets it back to you. But this gave me this. It says, hey, picture this, moms and dads, your teenager confidently navigating a complex world of personal finance. They're giving me the blueprint to write a blog for my teen boot camp, right? So when I go there, let me tell you how I play this out, right? This is very powerful because I'm not done, because this started out as a versus, but I wanted to tell you the reason why it is a versus, right? And so what's going to happen is that's going to help me with my blog here. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to teach kids how to start saving at a young age. Why was he hiding money in a sock? I wrote an article. I'm working on that because my son used to save money in a sock. Now he's the best saver in the house. So those types of things, right? But what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to funnel them when they read this article. I'm trying to funnel them over to my academy, right? And what happens in my academy, right? The Money Bootcamp 101 is here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm funneling them over here, right? And they're going to come here. They're going to like, oh, look at all the other classes that he has, right? This is how you create a system, right? But the reason why I call this a versus is because it gives me it gives me the blueprint of that. But listen, look at this. I put it up against a tool called powerpersonas, right? And again, it's another tool not getting that much love. And I think the reason why is because people's like, man, I got to do a lot of work. What powerpersonas give you, and I have a versus. This is SuperCopy versus powerpersonas. There is no versus. You should use them both, because what I did was I went in here and I'm going to generate a profile. I put the profile in here. What this does is this gives you the science around why people buy what they buy. This is the fundamental marketing 101 is what this gives you. So using the two together, what did I fill in? I filled in the blanks here. Financially savvy mom, 35, suburban, professional, four-year bachelor's degree, upper mass market, and she's a buyer, home gen economics, right? And so what I do here is I feed this side. This is the power personas. I feed this side and get out a perfect persona. So both of these used together, and then running some Facebook ads where they already know your whole demo, or Google, this is crazy, right? This is the blueprint here, right? And so what they also give you here, which I can appreciate, is they give you a list of guides, right? You can get, right? They'll show you how to break down personas and what to use, putting a framework together, use cases, pain points, journey maps, buying triggers. They give you all of this, all the things that ChatGPT is going and doing for you. Now you can understand the science of it and tighten it up even tighter, right? I'm using a B2C or business to consumer type of setup. This is both tools together can help you with a B2B, business to business, or a B2C. So you have to use these two tools together. They're not expensive to use together. They also give you a universal worksheet. I think, right, and this is me, as I kind of bring this to a close, I think if you develop this formula, you pick up both tools. I wouldn't really, depends, if you're going to use it as an agency, then I would full stack the SuperCopy. If not, if you're going to use it and probably do a couple of clients, then I would at least get the tier 2, right? I would at least get the tier 2. But you can actually create these for your own client, right? You can create your, put a form together on here and then answer the different questions that people may have. Then you can come back, you can create their journey, right? This is where people struggle. People are chasing too many people and they don't have a target. People are swimming in the ocean, right? With a small fishing pole on a little small boat. If you want to swim in the ocean, you can't start in the ocean. You have to start in a lake in your own backyard, and you have to drill down. You save money if the target market is dialed in, like super dialed in. that's what I love what Power Personas does. It gives me the science behind it, right? And so what did we generate here? I had another one here. It says, hey, select your profile image. I'll go with Savvy Financial Mom. I can change that if I want to. This is Savvy Financial Mom. I can put in my descriptors here, right? I can put in teens, right? Let's see, teenager. These are just distinguishing characteristics, right? Let me see, I'm putting small business owner. I'll just put that in there. Somebody that's busy, right? I don't really know what I would have to come back and do this. I'll put lawyer here, right? The lawyer, she's busy, right? And we'll go with that. Then select the class. I don't know. Occupation, maybe they're an instructor. I don't know. Educational instructor. Select the category. I don't know. Biology, maybe they're a teacher or something like that. I don't know. I'm just using this to kind of show you what I can do. Biology, science professor. I don't know. I'm just putting that in there. Interest, activities. These are the things that they may be interested in, right? They may be interested in community groups, right? They may be interested in cooking. I don't know. And then they may be interested in math and science, STEM, right? Put that in there. And then these are the traits. What kind of traits do they have, right? We'll just leave this as it is right now. Leave it down the middle. We'll leave their views, right? More religious, more liberal. This is if you're trying to dial up the right client that you would like to do. And so what they do is it says, hey, calculating results here, right? I'm only giving you this because I think a lot of people say, hey, what is the difference between Power Persona, right? And, what is the difference between Power Persona and SuperCopy? You use them both, right? And this came up, financial savvy mom, millennials like this are usually warm, outgoing, and talkative, right? They make friends easy and are often popular and well-liked because they are attuned to the emotions of others. They tend to be guided by the intuition and focused by here and there. Others consider them inspirational, image conscious, right? Needs to be happy, very persuasive, proactive, people oriented. So as you're putting together, you're trying, if you're doing a Facebook ad or something, these are kind of some of the things that you would do. These are some of the brands that they may shop. Brands and lifestyle choices, right? Trader Joe's, Chase, Gap, right? These are some of the places where they may work. They may work near these places, right? Your Starbucks, your eBay, Neutrogena, right? You wouldn't even think that. This person may use Neutrogena, and then I may, if I'm doing my Facebook ads, I may say, hey, person likes Neutrogena, and then dial it in, right? And this is what you get with this particular program. So you have that, and you can download the PDF. Or if you wanted to do this for someone else or your business, you can create a business around this. This is crazy. This is crazy. So you can dial that in, right? And so you have your article written, right? It's showing you how to shape that. But if you want to run it and then tie it in, and then you could probably do a Facebook post or a Facebook ad with it, right? You can come back and run a Facebook ad, right? You can go social media here, right? You can do a Facebook post, right? You can do a Facebook post or something like that. There you go. And let me show you a Facebook post really quick that if I wanted to do a Facebook post that even goes with that, even talks about my class, right? We'll use the same persona, Teen Bootcamp. That's the product that I want to use. I definitely want to use Miss Savvy Mom. My goal is to get mothers to sign their kids up to my Teen Boot Camp, Teen Financial Boot Camp. That's what the goal is of this particular Facebook post. So let's see what happens as we wrap this up. This is To put all of these together, right? I don't expect, I've had power personas. I've had that for maybe 8 months now. I think I did a video on that. I'll post that up above. That's what I'll do. I'll post it up above because I went into more detail. So look at this post, people. This is crazy, right? So calling all super moms, duh, that's got my attention if I'm a mother, right? We know you're always thinking about your family's future, which is why we've created something special just for your teens, introducing our Teen Financial Bootcamp. Are you kidding me? This is perfect. And you don't have, so when you do the post, you don't have to run into the will Google read my ads? Will it not show it? No, this is a freaking post. This is a post, right? And Facebook is not all in that AI. They're not like they are with Google, because Google's looking for the SEO. It's trying to, Facebook is outbound marketing, right? Inbound marketing, right? I mean, Facebook is outbound marketing. So that's what you're doing. You're trying to outbound, you're sending stuff out. Facebook does not care, right? So when you're doing a lot of inbound marketing and stuff like that, and you're writing the blogs and you're trying to draw people in, and then you want to send them somewhere else, that's a little bit more strategic. And I think AI, to me, I think AI, too much AI on that is going to hurt you a little bit. But outbound marketing, to do these posts, calling all money-minded moms, that's me, right? That's who I want, right? Financial success, teens that thrive, building bright futures. They're already giving me, this is crazy. Listen, I'm excited about this. I can't wait to pull this into the garage and break out some new things. I am super excited. Of course, this is easy. I'm back to my easy course because it was so easy for me to create all these courses so fast, right? And so that's why, and I told you guys to get that. You guys have to get it. I'm only going to try to share things that I know you can immediately make money from, right? And how you can deploy them pretty fast, right? So that's what this is, right? From my easy course, you can go directly to my blog. That's what people are doing, right? Not only that, right? Not only that, I could take them over to the Google Play or the Apple Store and they can buy my app. They can buy my app to go, the parents, mostly the college kids or mostly the high school students will do this. And they'll then go buy my app, right? My app, it was created as a white label app that I bought from Easy Course. But now they have my app. They can now get in here and they can get their classes done, right? I'm trying to show you guys the blueprint of how to put this together, right? And so this is what they'll be able to do. These are the courses and the classes they'll be able to take, right? But then they buy the app here. So again, hey, this has been Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks. This is a growth hack. I'm probably the most excited about this one, right? We'll take a look at the deal really quick here, right? So this is the deal here. SuperCopy.ai only has 8 reviews. It's pretty darn good though. For $29, you can get in. You might want to just try it out for $29. That's nothing, right? That's one pizza, right? At Pizza Hut, right? $29. One user, 15,000 tokens. It's pretty generous on tokens. I went with a tier 2. I don't think I want to be an agency on this. I kind of want to keep this in-house and build this out. I may have clients that may ask me to do stuff for them. I have enough tokens to do that, right? But I went with a tier 2 on this, right? So this is the tier 2. I love about it because it already loads my prompts for me, right? I don't have to get in ChatGPT and deal with that or anything like that. Then there's Power Persona, $79, right? Power Persona is old school science, right? You mix that in with the AI of the new school, you got a powerful combo here, people. Unlimited customer profiles for $79. It does B2B, B2C, and D2C, right? Listen, I'm excited about this one. I can't even believe I went this long, but yeah, this is exciting. $79. Hey, this has been Jenny Jones. You're going to find all of the links below for everything. I did a walkthrough of Power Personas. I'm going to put that in there. And you'll get the link to Storipress in there. I think they have a monthly now that you can get. Storipress, I'm telling you, hopefully you guys did not sleep on that tool. That is a very, very nice tool. And how this is how you put all of them together, right? This is how you put all of them together. Actually, you know what? I'm going to call this, I'm not going to do a versus. I'm going to call this my persona hack pack. This is a persona hack pack, because if you can get in there and you can put all this together, you have hacked your way into understanding. And I think the power in this one, to me, is if you're going to run any type of ads, you run both of these through the blender. You run your ads through the blender on the super copy and the power persona. You're going to be spot on. Hey, this has been Jenny Jones. You guys take care. Goodbye for now.